With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Right to the air is Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action now. Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll go out near midfield at the 39. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing is Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Jackson. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Jackson. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Play action. Now Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. but we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 37. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. And now a fake on a jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7. Now it's a former Raven. This is Kyle Juszczyk. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. The heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stopped twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Back to throw, Purdy. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. 20! And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. The gut, McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here's Purdy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Purdy looking to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Final play of the half, Purdy. And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Purdy now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Whoever the dime looked on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And we're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And a nice spin into some open field. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That really sets them back. A loss of 6. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. The 49ers now going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Purdy. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Purdy. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
This is McCaffrey on the give. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. In motion right, Debo. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take...
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Ravens take over first down here at their own 37-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He breaks the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And have him gain about a handful there. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 4th down, it's Jackson. Throw is caught by the back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. First down, ball at the 36. Running it with David Montgomery. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
A toss play, Montgomery. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. Running on second with Montgomery. Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Touchdown, Detroit. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
This is Henry on second. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They go play fake with Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to charge loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And they crush it. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Lamar now from the gun. That's taken in by Henry. Escapes a defender. And he gets him around 6 there. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Working quickly here. 2nd and 8. That's low and bounces short of his man.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Jackson now on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Goff on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, Goff. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's... Oh, the ball is loose again! They got their own fumble, and the Lions are set up beautifully following that interception down at the opposing 10. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Hey, I'm all for aggressive. I don't mind that at all. But you better be right. If you're going to make that call and risk putting points on the board, you better not fail like they did right there.
And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Jackson off the play action. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.